Good morning, everyone. How is life? Uh, Sorry, I'm just so awkward when I come on to stream. First, I always just don't know what to say. Please forgive. Um, how is everyone? So today's Saturday, and I've got stuff to do, but I want to play more Cozy Grove as usual. Um, That's all I've been playing these days, really, because I get like 2 hours of it streaming, and then I have to go do stuff. Like the last time I was streaming, I ended up playing it for like 3.5 hours, but that's because I ended up getting like really engrossed in conversations, so I didn't get very far. Um, I do not have to leave today until like 2, but I need to get ready and I might watch some One Piece because tomorrow's Sunday and I still need to watch another 25 episodes. So if I stream this until like maybe 9 or 10, I'll have like, I need to have breakfast and then I'll have like 2 hours-ish at minimum where I don't need to do anything because I'm heading out to go watch Pride and Prejudice with my friend because one of them hasn't seen it and I haven't seen it either, the BBC series, so I'm going over to watch it with them. So yeah, what else? I would probably stream again tonight, but the series is gonna take like at least 5 hours, I think. That's what one of them told me to watch, and then if you're having breaks in between, that means I might not get back until 8 o'clock at night, and then tomorrow I've got D&D again, which not a bad thing, but I'm traveling to a different town again, so can't wake up too late as well. Also, I need to walk into town cause there's an event and the roads are closed, so it might take me a while to get there. Anyway, I'm gonna start now before I start rambling on for like half an hour again and end up not playing the game. So yeah. This loading screen like every time. Oh, I feel like having a chair today. I'll be honest, even if I'm on the water. I might have to move the mob a lot though. If on the off chance I get like a new what do you call it? A new follower joining, I want to be able, there's going to be something down here, so I don't want to cover up. See, just fixing all my layers. Good. So I need pickles, I need this, I think that's a fruit salad. Wait, why are you asleep? Wait. What day is it today? Is there a way for me to check what day it is? Wait, does no one need my help today? Oh no, they do need my help. Okay, good. For a sec I was like, but he is sleeping, why are you sleeping? Does that mean there's no logs to get today? Why am I here then? Wow, thanks dude. that one wants carrots. Or roast vegetables. So I can do this. Wait, I don't have greens. Oh, I do have greens. I was like, oof. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and do their stuff before I forget. Hello, kitty. Wake up. Wake up. So pretty. So much of the good stuff. I should really concentrate on just filling those rooms so I can get as much as I want. I'll do that. I'll try and do that today if I can. Hey Bright Eyes, want to take a break and help me with a new recipe? Let's see. I need to get a common fish, so I guess I'm going fishing. And let's see, what else do I need? I needed this thing here. Oh wait, I should pin it, that's what I should do. I forgot you could do that in this game. I need this one as well, which I can make, so I'll craft that. There you go, Alison. Thank you. Okay, how do I make... Oh, I need deer essence. I'll just go get that from the cats. I see I've got 2 viewers on right now. Good morning, guys. I hope you're, well, having a nice day wherever you are. It's 7 AM for me over here. What did I need? Wait, I need to double check. Last time I didn't double check, I ended up buying the wrong thing and then I had no more hairballs to... So it's definitely deer essence. Yeah, I bought the rodent one because it looks kind of similar to the deer one in like the shape, and then I was like, oops. Let's see, just need one I believe. And I'll need that so I can do it at the same time. Making this one here. Can I unpin this? I cannot. Oh wait, it's done. Okay, never mind. I thought I wouldn't be able to unpin it from there, so... I'm playing hot and cold right now with this, oops, dowsing rod. Getting hotter. Hotter. Hot. Very hot. Oh, there it is. Cool, what did I get? Just regular parchment, which I'm gonna burn all this stuff apart from... there's a fruit tree there. Let's see, I need rustic decor. This is not moving again, so... Oh, it is moving. Never mind. It's really cold over here. So... just checking to make sure I've not missed anything. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Lee Berry. Hey there, friend. I have a moment to spare. I found some worrisome holes in my food supply recently. Looked like some kind of animal got into them. Downright strange. Usually all the pests stay in my pest shed. Dude, you need to stop hoarding. They probably got out because they wanted to be free. I wrote up a list of all the stuff I lost. Help me replenish my stores and you'll have my everlasting thanks. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I need more toasted nut flour, which I believe I can buy one from the kit. Hello, kit. Let's see. Buy some. Always buy these because I am not good at throwing stuff. Let's see what else. They have rodent. Always buy that because, well, you know, things I can't get. I kind of like how that looks. What's this? Oh, that looks cool too. Tool rack. Let's see. Can I buy all these? That's semi-precious. I think I already have this one. I'm just gonna buy the rest. To be honest, I can't really complain about Lee Berry's hoarding. I'm literally buying every item in the game. Oh, give me a sec, I need to... Sorry about that. Do you ever get that when, like, your eye starts getting really irritated and then starts watering like crazy? I've got that right now, for some reason. I think it's because it's still a bit early for me. Okay, I'm gonna grab this stuff here. Wait, do I have a pecan? Did I get extra for throwing into your hand? I guess not. Oh, what's that? Picked up something new today. It is new. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be somewhere. Let's see. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay, what was it I was gonna do? Let's see. I need toasted nuts. Of oh, this word OCD where I have to like what's the I have everything in like certain numbers. It's not that I have to, I just prefer it. Actually, I'll do 10. Let's see. Ooh, why the berries here? Should be at the bottom. You guys should be down here. Let's see. Let's put this up. I mean, maybe I should put the egg up here instead. Thinking maybe I should change how this is laid out. Should put this up there 'cause it's also basic. And all this stuff here is kind of like stuff that I need to craft other stuff with. Oh, wood. And that goes there. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, where's the fish? I need to give you a legendary fish. No, what? I should go talk to her. Actually, Don't have that kind of mushroom. Oh wait, it wasn't there. It wasn't. I said to put that. Alright, I need fish. Is that coming? No, you have to choose the rare one. Why? That's also not a common fish. Moon mat. Oh, that's kinda cool. Ultra rare, wow. Oh, that means it'll probably be hard to make. So all these, wait, is that? No, but still, what's with all these rare fish? I don't need them. Okay, that's good. Let's see what you're gonna get. Give him some fruit and then processed food. Also give him fruit. 'Cause I've got tons of that. Yet again, you come through for me. Thank you. Now these three sea urchins, a charcoal briquette, and a dash of cumin. And perfection. Ooh, thank you. Oh, more donations. I made the chutney and handed it in before it sings. That's quite interesting. Kinda gives me a Zelda vibe. Okay, I'm finished with wee berries one as well. What a bummer crop. Thanks, friend. I solved the mystery of the pest, by the way. Turns out a whole bunch of animal charms were packed away in Mom and Pop's boxes. Ah, for all that, the activity around the island, those critters started puffing up into full-blown ghost animals. Looks like they were trying to chew their way out of my storage set. Or they were hungry, who knows? I don't know if that's, you know, a bad or good thing. Excuse me. I think that makes it sound like they eat people too. Or bears. Let's see, either way, your good old pal Lee Berry is in the livestock business now. Oh, I get like the other types of animals. I need a deer. So that's an adult one, so it's expensive. I need a deer one. Wait, is there any other? Just bird. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, you already gave it to me. I'm so happy I finally got the deer one. Okay, I'm gonna give Liberia a hug. Wait, can I sell you stuff? I can sell my what do you call it? These things to him it seems, which is actually pretty good because I'll be honest, I accidentally bought too many bird ones at the beginning because I thought I thought it'd be good to have a couple. I mean, I'm probably just gonna keep it for a while, but if it starts getting a bit cluttered, I might get rid of one of them because I've got two red ones. Let's see. Use spirit, scouts, or generous bonds. Always putting yourself out just to help others. Of course, a ghost could take advantage of that generosity, could make you run around for their own personal gain. If I see anyone like that, you'll be the first to know. There you go, Leeberry. That's hugs for you. Should give Alison a hug as well, but I don't think I've finished. Oh, I've read this one. Okay, time to put my deer down because I really need deer essence to buy stuff with. I'll just put it in the middle somewhere. Oh, there's imps there. I might have to move this one. I'm gonna use my mouse here. I'll place you here. Probably likes it. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna put one here because there's no imps in this tiny corner. How do you like it? Oh, he seems to like it, so I'll pet you now. Demanding contest. Mocha? There was one called Matcha maybe, because it's green. Let's see, more names. Maddie, it's Sadie. Oosh. I can call him Big Boy because he's a big boy. And again, then if I get another deer one, it's also gonna be called Big Boy. I like Balder. Did he give me anything? Nope, nothing. I didn't pick up. Oh. Oh, it doesn't like dares, does it pick up? Oh, what about these guys? Do you guys not like dares? This one dislikes imps. This one dislikes birds, but... Put this one up. Okay, that's fine now. Need to make sure everyone's happy. Hey Darla, my endless tournament for this forsaken glorified sandbar is your game, Darla. By the end of today you'll look as striking as any scout ever has. What looks do you have? Oh, I like the boy with this one. Just take all my money. That assembly just doesn't do you justice. Fair enough, I will, with little help from me, you'll be turned heads in no time. I need to express myself, and you're the perfect canvas, darling. Let's try something like this. Okay, I can see that it's asking me for a beard again. Okay, these are in order. Wait, I have two of these. I'm gonna put this here on. I really like this here. Oh, what did you get? Let's see. Hats. Nope. Maybe I don't wear a hat today. It's a cute dress. here. More like I look so pretty. Let's see, this is recycle. And I'll check if I need to put anything else in. Hey Charlotte, how are you doing today? Hello Scout. You know I was thinking, this place is so special, so cozy. What does that word mean? I suppose if you had a lot of time on your hands, you could write a big philosophical essay on what cozy means. But I wonder if a photograph would capture the essence of it better. Wanna give it a try? Oh, it's a photograph challenge. Okay, I'll be honest, I've never seen any tags for, what is it? I've never seen any tags for relaxing campgrounds. So I don't even know if I can do that. See, because all this stuff here is like rustic. I might have to look it up. Let's see. Oh, what was it here? What was it? Relaxing campgrounds. Let's see. It's park sign, a wood shed, picnic. I do have a water pump. Like right here. Let's see. Oh, it does have a relaxing campground. I don't know if they changed the tags because that was definitely not there before. Picnic. Don't have that. Wooden shed. Oh, I can craft those. So I'm just gonna craft those. And then I guess recycle them. I've got tons of wood anyway. Jeremy, help. What's this new recipe? That. Nah, I don't need those right now. I should put that onto the beach. That one I like. What is this? Cozy? 12? Oh god. Let's stick to like doing what I actually need to do. That's not cozy, that's not. I know it's here somewhere. Oh dude. So I do. Oh right, so a cozy campground has this kind of fireplace symbol. And I only see that, but I don't have that much bird essence. I could make two of them. I have one inside as well, and that work. I'm just going to actually thought I'm gonna do that last. I think I might get lucky and get some other items. I don't want to like go around and then all of a sudden like just spend all the stuff I have and then later on it's like it gives it to me anyway. Get rid of this. Now buy that. I'll leave the flowers for today. What do I have? Oh wait, he gave me all the stuff. What am I doing? Guess I'll put them here. Yeah, I had not noticed that he had given me all that stuff. Got extra lights over here or something. I want it to be colourful when I take a picture. Okay, that looks better. Oh damn. Get this, I'd never have a camera on me. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. Counting sheep statue crafting. That's really cute actually. I'm gonna fill my cat's room with this. Hopefully next time I'll make them give me more stuff. some more plastic stuff, but I don't have anything. This is retro spooky. These are things that we put back in my recycle hand. Okay. Here's what I need to do. See, you also said you didn't sense any before, so I think if I just help people out, it should be fine. I'm gonna feed my birds before I forget. Here's all the spooky stuff. I'm gonna put my witch stuff here. So I'm gonna try and judge this, and I've got 6 of these, so maybe I can do it. And I need to be closer because my 4 is not gonna work very well. Okay, so run it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff with the kit. Oh wait, there's the dearest. I know there's another one down here as well. That one looks quite far. So let's see if I do it this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will pass it. So I also don't need to do it as. 4, 5. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, shoot. I just missed. Oh no, I ran out. Ah, damn. Now I'm gonna go make more. Let's see. wish it didn't cost so much to craft. Why can't you just like take 5 of them to craft? I don't get that many. Oh, come on. Oh, no, no! Right. Hopefully this is gonna make it, because my last one. That's 5 skits, oh god. What did I get? I got a lot of, essences. Got 1 of each, so that's not bad. I really do like gathering them, so it's not bad, but oh my god, I used up 5 of them. Okay, it is fun, but see this brown one. Hey Sheila, I forgot to say that. See this one here, the brown one? It takes 10 of these to make a good one, like a silver one, and that means that I can either have 10 shots at it with the basic one, or I get 1 shot with a good one, and I used 5 of the good ones. I already had a couple in my inventory, but I had to like craft 3 more, so I like wasted like what, 20 shots of it. Let's see. Before any of that, I'm gonna go and pick up. Yeah, oh no, is right. Also, they're not easy to come. You only get them from like these, like when you're mining them, and you only get like maybe 1 or 2 at most. This guy here, the Fox Mr. Kit, sells 5 a day, which is why I always buy them, which means if I'm wanting to make them, it means that I can only make it every other day, like 1. I want to check my mailbox. It's from Scout Master Blake. Again, what's he want? He can't help me anything. The rewards, I don't know, to be honest. Like, the rewards are kind of like, I got like 3 items. They were the basic stuff, so you get things called essences that you use to make things. But I can get, because my cats are happy, I can get at least 2 or 3 of these like hairball essences, which I can turn into 1 specific kind. So it gave me essence, but I can get plenty of that, and the other one I think was like rodent essence, which I don't have a pet of. So I think, well, in the future I probably don't need to do as much skipping because I'll have more animals. So yeah. I don't know, I like the rewards, but I would say like, I don't know if it's quite worth it. Let's see. Guess what? I finally had a dress call from Miss Matt's daughter from the head office. She dug up a list of reports about Cozy Grove, and it isn't all bad. Sure, some folks died there, but listen to this. No reports of demonic possession or tentacle beasts. Pretty great. Anyway, she has an old friend from her coven days who works in the Spirit Scout National Archives. She'll see if she can find anything else. They spooky. Scout Mr. Blake. Well, when he says he, like, some folks die, I'm assuming he means scouts like myself and not the ghosts that are, like, you know, hanging around. What's this? Certainly hope you enjoy your decor. Oh, right, I bought this the other day. That's more stuff, so get all presents. What kind of, is it anyway? It's fun and common. Let's see. I think I'd like it down here if I'm being honest, because then people can see that I'm here on this island. What else? What other items do I have? This is... Oh, I should have left it back up there. Let's see, so this one... Burn. Put that away. Put this away. Oh, what's this? I have no idea what this item is, I'll be honest. Well, it seems like I can't... It might be the new event that's happening soon. Seems like, yeah, it doesn't really say. It says it can't donate it, which means... I don't know what to make of that. So, food for the pet, food for the pet. Still need my pure essence. Okay, this will look weird, but it's because there's more stuff to come over here. To be honest, I'll probably do it like this. I know this might look weird, it's just because, like, these only go up to 3s. So, and there's 4 of them, so if I do like this, it should keep everything fine. Okay. I'm gonna feed you your food, your breakfast today. Oh, lots of happy birds. Tons of these happy birds won. Actually, can I donate any of these before? Oh wait, I can donate. Oh, I can donate this, so... I will donate that. Okay, so I've donated every single one of these. Okay, let's go. Actually, one potato. Well, you seem pretty good today. What do you need help with today? On the old ships, the captain would keep the deckhands busy with pointless chores, scrubbing the decks with holy stones and flogging them dry. I don't know about holding stones, but you scrub the decks so that the wood doesn't shrink when it gets hot. Just maintenance, bro. I'll give you a hug today. Craft something new. What's this? Oh, is that the... Ah, I need to craft at least 4 of them. That's so cute. How are you doing today? There are other makers out there on the island who might need a little help. It's the talented sculptor of the deep forest, Francesca, I think. I knew her father back in the day. He lent me his knife once and never took it back. A maker's only as good as her tools. When Francesca decides to get back to work, give her these. Just wanted to say I know I apologize a lot and I apologize for that. It's a bit of a habit. Darn it, I did it again, didn't I? Sorry about that. It's okay, buddy. Let's give you a hug. Let's see, repair tool, nothing's fixed. And then... How many of these do I have? I only have one of these, so I'm gonna craft a couple. I think 4 is okay. How many of these can I craft? Let's put craft 5. Actually, I'll probably craft more of these, but 16. Let's see. I'll just hit that. Okay. The fire is here. Its fire is up. Got some more relics. I think I already gave Jeremy a hug. I'll give you another one. And I'll give Bill a hug. Charlotte, did I give you a hug? Yes, come back. Okay, it's time to put stuff away. Okay, where's the items I'm keeping? I'll keep it here. That's also Francesca's. Okay, that I'm putting on mine. Suspicious friend. What is this? Oh, it's a legendary relic. Wow. It's so shiny. Eggs on the house. That's recycled. Where are the eggs? Here are the eggs. So burn. Yeah, I'm done. This one. Let's see if we can craft more cozy stuff to put in here. Maybe craft more. I do kind of want to max it out. I just don't want to keep filling these rooms with junk. Then again, if I did fill these rooms with junk, I could just recycle it later. I've got tons of materials anyway, as long as it's not expensive. Actually, how many does this give me? It gives me 10. Oh my god. Well. Oops. Where are the box items? You can go here. You can go here. Just stuff. Yeah, I have to put it behind the tarot card reader, obviously. What else would I put it? Oh, oh. Gotcha. Now that's new. I've not seen this before. Did I ever give, no, I did not give you a hug, please. Greetings, parcel pusher. You know you've got to be careful handling some of these more lively packages. I've had furs singed, I've had my ears deafened, and I've gotten the woolies more than I can count. I don't mind it though. I mean, if it doesn't happen to me, I'll have to someone else. And what? That would be much worse. Oh. That's actually quite nice. Let's see. I don't want to buy that, but I don't care for the color. I'm pretty sure I already have that clockwork one over here somewhere. Do I have it? Don't have that clockwork. Oh, I guess I don't have that table. I never actually saw what it was. Oh my god, this hat. No, thank you. This one says I already have it. Hmm. So I like the puffy coat. Buy all these. Take money. And then... Actually, I might just buy that. Why not? It looks hilarious. Take my... This one makes me look like a bloody peasant. This one. It calls a cottage dress, but why does it look so dirty? Let's see. I will buy that, and I will buy this too. Don't have... Wait, I do have these flowers, but I don't have these ones. Yeah, buy this. And then that's regular. That's happy. And that's also happy. I'll buy this as well. I like the color. Okay, I'll come back later for these plants. I need to start collecting them. Wait, where am I going? Right, I'm going to go put the tables down. Oh, there's a little thing here. Oh, I thought it was gonna be bigger. Oh well. Let's put it here. Good enough. Oh look, that's it. Wait, is that new? Dude, come back. Where the hell are you running? As long as I don't capture it, I think it's fine. He didn't move. A zombie real estate agent. Oh, I don't have that one there. Tools, I'll put my tools here. up here actually, so it looks like I can use them. What was that? Dig site. Oh, recipes, I forgot about these. 1,000-year egg crafting, ooh. Kinda gross. Herbal of the Great Gods recipe. Ooh. Can I actually pin these? No, I can't. Francesca, have you been? I want to recycle something. Wait, I can't recycle the hat. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm selling the hat back to Kit then. Can you help me something today? Oh, they seem to have wandered off again. It must be another book. Look at fourth round statue. Let's place this here. Sandcastle recipe. Ooh, I can start putting sandcastle there. Who on the beach? That's pretty cool to be honest. That's rustic, huh? Interesting. Oh, that's the wrong thing. This one must be the plotted one. It's here. Cannot harvest it. Oh, you can harvest when it's colored, right? Well, I guess I need to help Valentina. What are you selling today though? That's my first question. I need that. That's so cool. That's so cool, spooky. Let's consider it cozy. Plastic. That's cute. A laundry. Oh wait, that one's actually quite expensive. That one I'll buy. That one I'll buy too. This one I need to buy. That one's the cheapest one. That one I don't really care for anyway. Oh yeah, can I help you something? Our town is infested with horrible bugs of some kind, as if the imps weren't bad enough already. Do something, assistant. Oh, I see one. Stand still so I can catch you. Can I hand this in? I cannot hand it in. Also a dig site here. Because of all the steampunk stuff that's here. because I'm too close to the edge. But I like living on the edge. Move it to up here, maybe. Yeah. Actually, if this giant tree wasn't in the way, oh my god, that one's pink. Move to. Good enough. Okay, I'm so bad at aiming. Two, three. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Okay, I got 4. What did I get? Oh, pink tulips. So that needs to okay, burn this, burn that. Let's go back, burn this, and this. Okay. Where's the next one anyway? It's nearby a dead tree. Is that a dead tree? No, it's got excellent soon. I was about to run away, but I got it. That's another one. Hey there, Vox. How have you been? I saw you when I woke up this morning. I saw you streamed like I think it was like at the start of my stream, an hour and a half ago. You had streamed like 4 hours ago, which I was asleep, so it would have been 3 o'clock in the morning for me. How was it anyway? And how have you been? It's been a while. I'm okay. I'm starting to get hungry because I woke up. For me, I woke up at 7 o'clock because I started working recently, like proper working, like they're gonna pay me at the end of the month kind of thing. So I've been waking up at 7, so today I woke up at 7. So I'm a bit sleepy, but because I normally wake up at like 8 or 9. But aside from that, I'm pretty much fine. Just playing some Cozy Grove. I've got stuff to do today. Okay, that one, oh, is that better? I've got like a headset where I can like push the mic away from my... Oh, I don't need these. The wrong one. Thanks for letting me know. I have like, yeah, one of those headsets where you can move the mic around. So I thought it was maybe a bit too close before. So What were you streaming anyway? I never got a chance to like watch it. I said to some of the other streamers that watch my channel that I've just not had time because some people stream when I'm asleep and then the other half are streaming when I'm at work, so I can't watch. Okay, oh no, I need to... How do I get rid of these? Oh wait, so I can just drop them. Wait, no. Can I recycle you? Can I sell you? I'm assuming I can't burn these. I've heard of Remnant. Well, maybe I've seen like ads for the second one. But I don't actually remember what the game was about because it was so long ago. How are you enjoying getting back into streaming? Because I know you said that you were taking a break for a while. Which part of the I mean, if you don't mind me asking, which part is it? Part of it is it? Are you feeling too anxious to play, or you just like got too much other stuff going on, so that you're don't have the energy to actually do the streaming? Because right now I have work and stuff, and I'm doing 5 days, and my friends want to hang out and stuff, so I'm starting to feel like I don't have that much time to stream myself. I still want to do it because I want to give it like a fair go. I do enjoy it, and I've made it so that I don't play, like for example this, I don't play Cozy Grove unless I'm streaming. So if I want to play Cozy Grove, I need to stream. Plus, with Cozy Grove you only get like about 2 hours of gameplay each time you log into it. So it kind of goes hand in hand for me. That's fair. I mean, do you prefer... It was always better when there are people in chat watching you. Um, do you have like a lot of friends? Or like, you know, a bunch of friends that watch you when you're streaming? Because for me, most of my friends don't actually know that I stream. There are some people that follow me that I play online games with, so they watch occasionally. But I mean, I'm not too bothered if no one's watching me, because it's one of those things like I want to like get to a certain stage, and the only way to get to that stage is to just keep streaming. Like people come in and join the stream, but most of them don't chat or most of them don't follow, but you know, that's fair because like, I can't expect everyone to like want to watch. But it's one of those things where I feel if you give it enough, well for me at least, I feel like if I give it enough time, maybe more people will become interested. But I'm just gonna go with the flow essentially. Trees enjoy company just as you and I do. If you plant trees near each other, it can lift their spirits. They may even reward you with little gifts for being so considerate. Isn't it good? I mean, I already do that anyway with my plants. What is this? That's a little bush. Natural decor. Oh, I can put this in my house. Let's see. Put it here. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this because it's not gonna be symmetrical and that's gonna bother me. Up one. Why is there like only one of these like in my inventory? Okay. Oh right, I handed that book into Francesca, but I forgot to ask her how her day was. Yeah, I get that. Just everyone and everyone has like lots of things going on. Like I've been trying to like if I see someone on, the thing is I don't check my phone very often. If I see someone on, I'll usually try to like lurk, you know, just to um help boost their numbers because someone who followed me they have like they just recently got like 50 followers, but they were I asked them if they're technically an affiliate now, and they were just saying how, oh no, because their average viewers were like 2.6, so it's not high enough to actually unlock it. But that's the last thing they were missing really, which yeah, I think it, you know, just if I'm doing other stuff, I will try and watch if I can, but like for example today I'm going over to a friend's place to watch the BBC series Pride and Prejudice, because some of my friends haven't seen it and they just want to like make the ones that haven't seen it watch it. But that's not until the afternoon anyway. But during that, like, I don't want to be on my phone. I could try and lurk if there's anyone about, because I know some people that I follow like live on the east side, like in the Philippines and that, and they've started streaming again, and I want to like help with their numbers by watching. But I also need to try and do some work at the same time. Not that I have to. With the job I'm doing now, I find that I can do some work on the side whilst watching stuff, because I need to make like schedules just so I can keep on top of everything. I could do that at work, but work's been busy lately, so I've not had time to do that. Wait, I need the last one. It's still near, near a dead tree. Great. Have you been getting up to anything else? You know, just cause I asked what you were streaming, but I don't think I asked what you've been doing aside from that. Hey bro, there's the box you wanted. Good job, assistant. This situation was really bugging me. That's fair. You just play. You still like playing Remnant 2 when you say just playing games, or are you playing anything else? Anything that you would recommend? Oh yeah, I do remember you. I think it was you that recommended me that. I'll add it to my list. I actually bought a new game recently, so I think I'd be more liberal about buying games because one, I'm streaming, and two, I've got a new job now, so I can afford to like buy more games, especially if they're not too expensive. But Baldur's Gate, which one is that? Cause like, I know a new one came out around about COVID time, so like 2-3 years ago, and my friend bought it for me and my other two friends because we were like, oh yeah, we like D&D and stuff, and he was like, we should all play Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, dude, my laptop can't handle it. He bought it for us anyway, and I didn't realize I would have rejected it, because I didn't realize you could reject video games when people send them to you. So I accepted it, and I was just like, oh shoot, I should have, because I felt bad that he spent that money, but it's fine. I ended up getting him like stuff instead to make up for it. I can't remember what it was, but it was like he told me that I shouldn't be like spending money on him, and I'm like, dude, you bought like a $50 game. It's fine. Technically, I still owe him stuff. So if we ever play games, I need to like make sure that I just buy him stuff. I mean, I know it was a gift and all, but still. Right, yeah. That's the one that he got us. I think it's like I was laughing about it with him. Oh really? I mean, if you have the money to do it, then fair enough. Like, I like until like I'm not gonna get paid until the end of the month. But before I was kind of like I wouldn't even spend that much money on myself and that. But I feel like now it's gonna be okay. But yeah, I mean, like my friend they're like a dentist, so they make like decent amount. I don't think it's like crazy amounts or anything. I mean, I don't know. Apparently in the UK, dentists are self-employed. That's what they tell me. So when like we have free healthcare here, but the way it works is if someone goes in for a checkup, the dent the dentist who's like self-employed needs to put in the like number of hours that uh like patients come in. For example, like a checkup it's like 15 minutes or something. They tell me that it's like the NHS pay them like what somewhere like it's either £7 or less in terms of that checkup, which that's why when people won't show up for their appointments and stuff, the dental practice usually makes them pay like a fee for wasting their time. Because like if people don't show up, they can't like go and ask the healthcare, which is the NHS for us, for the money to for the like because it's technically a free checkup. They can't ask the NHS to like pay them back for it because the NHS covers it. So yeah. Anyway, he tells me that well, I assume he makes good money because sometimes when I've been over to their place, he's just kind of like got all the stuff. He's got like VR sets and like a drawing tablet. I'm like, dude, can you afford this? Like he bought a lot of that stuff at once, and he's like, maybe. I mean, he doesn't really leave the house, so fair enough. But I'm just like, dude, that stuff's really expensive. So I guess $50 to him is not a lot. Mm. I mean, that's fair too. If like, as long like, if it makes you feel good, and as long as it's not too detrimental to your own finances. The only reason why I say that is like I've heard stories where someone told me there was a kid that was going to the university I was going to, and I think he got really really into like card games, like into like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and ended up becoming homeless and wouldn't tell his family about it. He didn't accidentally. He was like kind of like I think he dropped out of his course and stuff, but it got pretty bad from what I've heard. My friend told me that that kid didn't let his parents know, so he ended up not having anywhere to stay when he was staying like in the city where I was going to university, and he was at a local games store, and I think like one of the staff came up to him and asked him if he was okay because he was just hanging out there, practically like sleeping there when the store was open, and I think he pulled a knife on someone because he was just like he just really got it kind of got out of hand for them, but I think they ended up telling their parents in the end what happened, and it probably got all sorted out. I mean, I didn't know them personally, this is something my friend told me, because apparently they knew the guy. Just kind of like acquaintances. Nothing, like, but yeah. I remember hearing that from my friend, and it was just a bit crazy. Oh, I just noticed you. Let's see. So, um, your friend, did they stop talking to you because you stopped giving them games, or like, did they not like the fact that you were giving them games? I'm assuming, because let's see. Yeah, that's because I've got my phone on the side so that I can look at the chat whilst, because it is on my laptop, it's on the side, but it's very small, and on my phone, it's like in light mode, so it really pops so I can see it better. Yeah, so my question was, did you and your friend stop talking because they were asking you to give them more games, or because, yeah, basically that, or you stopped giving them. It's the same thing, isn't it? Did they stop talking to you because you said that you couldn't give them games anymore because you just couldn't afford it, or did they not like the fact that you were giving them games? Right. That's a shame. I mean, like that you have to like say that to people, you know? Like it's fair if like you're doing it, but if they're like, did they ask did, I guess, did they ask you for a game and you were just like, nah, I can't anymore? And when you say abusing others, were they just being like mean, like on chat and stuff? Cause like, I can imagine like if they were like, oh, can you get me this game? And you said no, and they got upset about it. That's a bit like, why are you getting upset that someone won't get you something? If you want something, you should get it yourself. You shouldn't expect people to like, you know, um, give you stuff. That's just like, not saying that friendships need to like be like a kind of um yeah, like I get that. That kind of like sucks. I had a friend that was like, they weren't as bad as that, but I remember I've never had anyone like I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would say that's pretty bad in my opinion. One of my friends, she came from like a family that wasn't too well off. Like, don't get me wrong, they could get by and stuff like that. And then she would always like she would sometimes complain she couldn't afford this or couldn't do that because she didn't have money and stuff, which is fair, you know. If you don't have it, then that's fine. The thing that um I think it was just that it felt like she was kind of going out of her way to make excuses for certain things, because sometimes this was back when I was in high school, me and my friends would want to like go somewhere and she was like, oh, I can't go there because it's too expensive, but then she had a Mac PC and like I think it was like a Windows phone, and she would go to like this festival called Download, which I know like the tickets for that cost like over £200. She said, yeah, well, it was like birthday gifts and stuff for her, and I'm like, yeah, no, but if you just don't want to do something, you can just say it. We're not gonna be upset if you don't want to do something. You shouldn't do stuff that you don't want to. But instead she'd be like, oh, I really want to go, but I can't afford it, and it's like, well, yeah, that's fine. Like, um, the rest of us would either go do it, or, I think I would have just preferred if they just were honest about it and said that they just didn't want to do it. But in your case with your friend, like, yeah, that kind of sucks. I think maybe they just got too used to people giving them like stuff. Like for me at least, if I'm like, if I can't afford this, I'm just not gonna buy it, you know? Don't get me wrong, there's lots of things I would like to buy, but it's like all like especially with games and stuff, it's like you don't really need to spend money on games, you know? You kind of need to spend money on like healthcare if the place you live like requires you to pay for that kind of stuff, or like food and rent. Those are things that are really important because you need those to like basically survive. But other things, it's just like you don't need it, you know. If it's that important and you need it, then save up for it, or you know, um well, I was basically just gonna say save up for it or get a part-time job or something. Yeah, it kind of sucks when people are like that. I read a story once where a guy was in line at a supermarket. I don't know where this was. I don't know if it was in the US or in the UK, but this guy was standing in a queue, and then this um, mother was trying to buy groceries, and um, I think she was like a foster mom, so she pulled out of her like bag like a bunch of like, I think it was either like food stamps or something like that, and she was giving it to the cashier, but it was the first time she literally used them because she had just like fostered these like, I think it was two kids, and the per the line was getting quite long, and the guy behind her was just like, "Oh, you seem to be having a lot of trouble," and she's like, "Yeah, I've never done this. I just like, you know, first time." And he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it," and then he goes ahead and then pays for her whole like shopping cart, which was like about $50 or something, you know, and she was like, "Oh my God, like you don't have to do that," you know, that kind of like, she said, he was like, "No, it's fine. It's like, seems like you could use the help and stuff." And then she was like thanking him and stuff, pays for, like, because he was only buying like a couple of things, but like he could afford it, so, you know, it was really nice. And then the woman behind him was like, "Oh, if you're gonna do that, you might as well pay for my shopping as well." And then he was like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Yeah, if you're gonna like, you know, just pay for people's shopping, pay for mine as well." And she started being like, uh, a Karen about it, and then was refusing to let the mother and the guy leave because he refused to pay for her shopping, and he was just like, "No, I'm not gonna pay for your shopping," you know, because like she, you know, I don't understand what she was thinking. She was probably thinking, "Oh, I can get like, you know, don't need to pay for it today." It kind of sucked because it just ruined like the good thing. Like he still did the good thing, but it kind of ruins the whole experience. I I remember reading that she had to get taken away by security because of this. But yeah, there's some people that I don't know if they don't really think about it, or they just feel that people should do stuff for them. Yeah, it was totally gross. I remember reading it and just be like, why are there people like this? I know, but I still think it took away slightly what the guy did because it turned that experience into a bad experience for him and probably the woman, but it was still nice that he did that and everything. I don't know, if your friend changed though, do you think you would like start talking to them again? Like the thing is with these kinds of situations, like from my own experience, I find that if something like this ends up happening, it's most likely they're not people. A lot of people don't apologize for things that have happened in the past. People don't like apologizing, and if they do, they feel too embarrassed to like do anything about it. Because I knew this like woman who I worked with before, and she had it took on more responsibilities, and I think at one time she got into like an argument with someone else and made them cry. She felt really bad about it, but at the same time she apologized later for it, but she was so embarrassed she didn't even come back to work. Which, like, I get it. Some people have like really bad anxiety and don't like to like do the whole confrontation kind of thing. But I feel like after everything was kind of like talked out over like text, like with the manager there, I agreed with the manager. She was more than welcome to come back because she realized what she did was wrong, but she was like, I'm too embarrassed, and was like, well, if you ever feel like it, you can. Nothing's stopping you. But yeah, do you think you would like talk to your friend if they ever came in and said, yeah, I'm sorry for my behavior and stuff like that? Or would you be a bit wary that they were trying to get into your good shoes to just like go back to being the way they were? Because there are a lot of people that will do that. They'll apologize for things, and then it turns out they say they won't do it again, but that's not the case. Like, I had a friend once that one of my friends just couldn't stand anymore. They were doing some stuff, and it's the same friend that I was talking about before that wouldn't want to like do stuff with us because she said that she couldn't afford it. But here's the thing: one of our friends said that she didn't want to be friends with that person anymore, and she said our friend that didn't want to be friends anymore with this person said that me and my other friend can still, you know, hang out with like the friend that she didn't want to be friends with just without her. And we were like, well, thanks, you know, that's like a decent grown up thing to do. Whereas when the other friend who was told, oh, I don't want to be friends with you anymore, she got really upset about it, and then she was trying to make us stop being friends with the other girl. She basically said, how can you be friends with her when she says she doesn't want to be friends with me? And I'm like, did she do anything wrong? No, she just doesn't want to be friends with you, so why are you getting so upset about it? Like, okay, it's you're entitled, and it's fine for you to get upset that she doesn't want to be friends, but to tell us to not be friends with her when she literally has done nothing wrong, that's going too far. Because this has got nothing to do with us. I think she hated the fact that our friend didn't want to be friends with her anymore, so she wanted to kind of like isolate her, because she was like, how can you be friends with her when she said that she doesn't want to be friends with me? And I'm like, we can be friends with different people. We're still going to stay friends with you if you want that, but you know, I think it just shows you. Yeah. I think some people just forget that, you know, at the end of the day, everyone is just human, and no one should feel or think that they're better or lesser than other people. Like, everyone makes mistakes in that, but that's one thing I don't like. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're like doing work or something and you have like managers and stuff like that, they can tell you what they need you to do like as part of a job, but they should never like talk down to you, because I've had managers like that. They shouldn't like make you like belittle you and all that kind of stuff, because you're still human, you know, and people make mistakes. Just because you hold like a higher position in like a company or something doesn't make you better than them. Who knows, maybe you just got there based on luck, or you knew, just had better connections, that kind of thing. I know with that person, I think they were in a bit of like a rut after a while, and then it just kind of came out like that. But yeah, my friends, I would say that, here's the funny thing, the friend that was like entitled, I'm just gonna call her E, I guess, for entitled, and then my other friend, so E was like very, I'm trying to think. She kind of labeled herself as a bunch of different things that, in my opinion, weren't bad things. They were like, you know, good things. Like, she was, always like said, I'm trying to like think, how should I say this without like saying too much, but I know, she would basically say and do things that I thought were quite like contradictory with like some of it, but then I was like, well, that's really her thing, so no issues. But then I felt like a lot of her traits were like, she probably didn't realize this about herself, but I thought they were quite toxic. But then she would come and tell us about it. So I remember when we split off and went to our separate ways, like to like universities and colleges and stuff, she said that she found this new friend that she just loves being around, but her friend also was very toxic. What do you mean? Could I describe one? It's probably like one of them was probably the entitlement thing, like with when our friend didn't want to be friends with her anymore, and she basically felt entitled to us just being her friends. That's quite toxic. Like, you know, she doesn't really own us and all that. And unless, okay, don't get me wrong, if our friend didn't want to like did something to her, then yeah, I might rethink it and be like, um. I would rethink it and then be like, okay, maybe I wouldn't be friends with them if they actually hurt you, but she didn't actually do anything bad, she just didn't want to be friends with her anymore. But some of the stuff that she said that I felt was quite contradictory was when she went to like college, she made new friends and stuff, and then she would always complain about this one friend. She was like, my new friend is like a lot of fun to be around, so I kind of get, for me, I personally feel like if someone gets me something, I want to like return the favor and stuff, but at the same time, if I have friends that I feel like I'm being used by, I'm not gonna help them because, well, I'm being used by them and it's not a nice feeling. So back in high school, yeah, we understood that she didn't have as, like, her family wasn't as well off as the rest of our other families. But so when we got gifts, we tried to like stay within a limit so that she can afford it as well, you know. But I remember in college she made friends with this one girl that she liked, but every time we met up with her, she would just badmouth them to us, which like for us we didn't mind. I mean, we didn't know the person or anything, but she said that that person was like getting into all sorts of stuff, like having affairs with people who were engaged and like just doing all that kind of stuff, which, you know. And I was just like, well, if she's that big of a, if you don't like her because of that, or like she keeps, apparently, she got a message from this friend in the middle of the night because she said, oh, I hurt myself. Turns out she just fell off a stool, but she said, she texted her something like, I hurt myself, I'm bleeding. So she thought it was like really dangerous, like she was in danger. Got worried, and then she complained to us the next day about it. And I was like, if this person is like taking so much energy from you, then maybe you should stop being friends with them because it's not good for you and that. But she never stopped being friends with them. Like, that friend liked to spoil her, which is something that she loved, because she once was showing off to us that her friend bought her these like £50 like shoes that had like unicorns and stuff on it, and I was like, huh, I can see why you want to keep this friend because she spoils you, unlike us who are kind of like, we treat you like as an equal. So, you know, like she always said that she'd stop being friends with her, but then that friend would do stuff like that for her, so like I can see why she stayed friends with her. They were like trainers, and trainers can be like £50 is probably like $70, I think, or something like that. So yeah, because you know, like you have like sports brands and all that, and they can be pretty pricey. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to chat if you don't, if you feel like a bit, you know, um, just chat as much as you want to. I have a friend that tells me I ramble quite a lot. Like, I've got, like, I tell my friends that for me, I overthink stuff, and sometimes I just like start talking and then I go off on tangents and then forget what I was talking about, like, before. So, like I said, that's one of those things, like, she loved, like, getting gifts from people, but when she got gifts for other people, she would stay within her budget and stuff, and I'm like, fair enough. I mean, I wasn't friends with her for gifts or anything, but I'm kind of like, I can see there's, like, a disparity in kind of, like, how we view things. So, like, for example, one of my friends, split up with their partner, ages ago, and before they split up with her partner, this was like later, different friend. She came over and was telling me that how it was for her and how she was thinking about it. I asked her, well, does she want me to talk her out of it, or does she want me to like, just because like I've known them for a while, I knew they seemed to have issues. Like there was tension whenever I were around them, but that was like near the end of the relationship. And that's fair. Like I said, you don't have to like say much if you don't want to. Um, I just, I mean, if for me, I talk a lot, but if I feel like I'm talking too much, I can sit there and just be quiet for the whole time. But then people are just like, it's quiet. Oh wait, it's because you're not talking anymore. And I'm like, well, I don't want to interrupt your conversation, you know, with my other stuff. But yeah, this friend, she came over, was quite upset, and spoke to me about it, and I basically asked her which one it was. Does she want me to like talk her out of it? Because in some cases, I thought like it kind of seemed like she wanted to speak to me, and I was like, if you want me, like, I'm for and against it. Like, I guess her relationship. Like, if she, like, I was for because I really liked our other friend, but if she wasn't happy, there's no point staying in it. And I was like, yeah, if you've made up your decision, just stick with it, you know. But make sure you're not gonna regret it if you're having second thoughts. So I said I can like just try and help her if she wanted help, and she's like, no, no, she thinks she knew what she wanted to do. That was fair, but then I asked her if she needed a place to stay because I knew if they were just gonna split up, she would need somewhere to stay. I let her like live here for like I was gonna say a few months, but I'm pretty sure it was at least half a year because we have a spare room which I've turned into like a games room now, but there's still a bed here if anything like that happens again. That's the thing. I told her that she can stay here until like because she didn't have a job at the time. Her partner wanted her to stay home like full time because they had a dog, and he said that he couldn't look after the dog and work from home at the same time because it was a puppy, so it needed a lot of attention. So she said that she would only quit if he did more hours. So they did. She quit. She liked having a job because then she didn't like relying on him for like money and stuff. So when I asked her what she was gonna do, did she want to move back to the country she was from because she's not from the UK, or did she want to stay here? And I said if she wanted to stay here, I can let her live here, and she doesn't need to pay rent or anything until like if she gets like a job. It would be nice if she could pay rent just because like you know water and electricity and all that. She found a job pretty quickly. It still took a bit, like maybe a month or 6 weeks or something. But I was like, yeah, just like, you know, she was, in that case, it's like, she didn't even ask, I offered, because she needed help, and she was going through a lot of stuff. Oh really? I don't really actually like my voice, I'll be honest. I think it sounds very, rough. Then again, I think sometimes when I'm more relaxed, it sounds more feminine. Like I've heard myself on being recorded, so like this is my normal voice. I was when I first started doing this, I was considering like putting on a voice because I didn't like how my voice sounded. Um, because some of the other VTubers I watch, they put like ASMR in their title, and I do really like their voices. But I was like, yeah, I can't put that down because like, I don't hate my voice, I just think it's a bit rough and I wish it sounded slightly different is all. I mean, if I really wanted to change how I sound, I could, but it just seems like a lot of effort. Okay, I need to like, let's see, make stuff for my cats so that they're happier. Well, if I catch your stream next time and if I'm up, But I'll be honest, I usually go to sleep pretty early now, so unless you're like streaming earlier and I'm not working, then I'll try and join and see what your voice sounds like. But I don't know, like I think I as a person am very like emotional, like more not in like a bad way because I know that can sound bad, but in a like sometimes when I talk with my um I would say talk with my whole body, and that also makes sense like with my voice. I'll do the rustic one first because that will be easier. So yeah, like when I normally talk or I say stuff, it's very like emotive or very like I wouldn't say exaggerated. I talk this is like comfortable for me to talk, but mm, the words they escape me right now. How would I say it? I'm actually lost for words, speeches. I can't think what I want to say. Um, hmm, Normally when I talk, I don't know. When people first meet me, I can be quite shy, I would say. And I recently at work, I was one of the volunteers told me that she told other volunteers that apparently I had said that when I'm not at work I'm not as mild mannered as I come off, because when I'm at work I told them, I was explaining to them that when I'm at work I'm professional, as in I'm more self-aware, because I there's when you're working with people you kind of need to be more sensitive about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still sensitive towards my friends. It's more like I'm I try to like keep um more of a make sure I don't say anything that some people might get offended and all those kinds of things, because I don't want to get like I really don't like being like told off and things like that or getting in trouble. Just I don't know why it is. So yeah, I try to like um I try to like just be more understanding and that, and try not to like I guess rock the boat is the way. I mean, I hope that didn't upset you when they called you that. I would say, see, I thought I mumbled as well, because when I heard the playbacks, I was just like, oh, I sound like I'm mumbling, so I should really try and talk with a clearer accent. Yeah, well, I think on stream as well, I try to like not, um, it's not that well, I'm playing Cozy Grove, it's really hard to get upset, I'll be honest. Um, but see, when I play like Final Fantasy with my friends, um, I can get pretty like into it, is the way I would phrase it. um, Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I need to craft something here, so give me a second. I thought there was something I could craft, but it's not here anymore. Minecraft tubies. I think like yeah, I would stream Final Fantasy, but see, the way I would say it is when I talk to my friends in Final Fantasy when we're playing games. So I don't know if you've ever played it, but the raids that we're doing are called Savages. But when we're playing, my friends are always like, see, they always say something along the lines of, we're trying to play Savages, but really you're the savage one, and I'm like, well, thanks. um, the other thing is that with I've seen some streamers like that um stream like Final Fantasy, and I'll be honest, like when I watch them they get like really into it, and sometimes it's just really hard to watch for me personally because they get really toxic and it's just not pleasant sometimes. um let's see. Yeah, sometimes it could just be not pleasant, so that's why I'm kind of like a bit iffy about playing Final Fantasy. I'm worried if I get like right now the way it is, we've completed everything, so I'm more relaxed about it. Even if we're not doing well, I try to be more um positive playing the game because some of our friends are still trying to get to a certain point, and I don't want to like bum them out and that. But with my closer friends, I trash talk quite a lot, which I don't know. Every time I tell people that I can be like that, they're just like, "What, you?" No, and I'm like, "But yes, yes, very much that." A lot of people are surprised by it. So yeah, I told people at work that at home I can be quite different when I talk, and they're just like, "I don't believe it." One guy who some like he's nice, but he sometimes goes into moods because like when the old manager left, he was basically saying that he's gonna quit, he doesn't want to work there, or doesn't want to volunteer there anymore because she wasn't gonna be here. And I was like, well, I never said to him, but I said to the old manager, if he doesn't want to volunteer anymore, I'm not gonna stop him, you know? Like, I'll tell him that I'd really appreciate if he did stick around because it would be a lot of help. But you know, I don't want to feel that someone's pressured into staying just because I need more people there. Like, but at the same time, I don't want it to make it sound like I don't need him. I do, like like I don't want to be like, nah, you know what? If you don't want to be here, adios, kind of thing. I want it to be more like. Hmm. I just read your comment there. I would not say that, but it could. Um, I can give you an example. So, I thought it was funny, but my friend can take a joke, so keep that in mind. One time I posted on my personal Instagram account, and I was like, I was just doing something like fun, I guess. I was trying to like make dinner, and there was a guy handing out like, what do you call it, leaflets on the side, and sometimes I don't mind just picking them up, you know, what's the harm? It's already been printed. It's not like it's not gonna kill the planet and all that, right? So I picked it up, and then and then I was with a friend, and then they took one as well because the person gave one to us each, and I read it. I was like, wait, if I spend more than £5, I get £5. More than £10, I get £5 off. So I bought a bunch of ingredients from like the local like co-op, and that's one of the convenience stores, and spent like £20. Would have spent £20, but ended up spending like wait, no, I think I would have spent like £12 or something like that, and then ended up spending two because I got £5 off 2 loads of it. And I posted a picture on Instagram saying, "Oh, look at all these ingredients. Can anyone guess what I'm making today?" And then, like, out of these, and then one of my friends who's on Instagram, wrote a comment thinking, like, it's kind of, I guess it was kind of sweet, but then, it wasn't to be taken seriously. He wrote in the comments, "Can you make my day with those?" And I was like, "I'm making food, not miracles. Sorry, buddy." And then he posted like a crying emoji, and I was just like, I just thought it was really funny. Like, he wasn't having a bad day or anything. He was just like trying to be funny, and I was just like, just kind of like went, well, yeah, no. Like, when I say things like that, it's usually I'm saying it to be funny, but I try not to like if someone's having a bad day or something, I won't say that kind of stuff because, you know, they're having a bad day. Well, I wasn't making good days, unfortunately. I was like making a carbonara. Like, I told my other friends the story and they all thought it was pretty like savage, but like it was all like, you know, a joke, so they thought, like, you know, also thought it was kind of funny. I guess when I say savage, I mean I guess what I mean is like I can be like sarcastic, but I try not to be it in like a toxic way. So I need 3 cheers. Like, me and that friend, we always like kind of, I guess, talk smack to one another. So like, he'll say something to me, but I'm usually quite quick with it, and he'll like, "Damn, shouldn't have said anything." Like, I don't know if I remembered this if I said this in chat. I did say this in chat, but I don't remember if you were here at the time. But like, for example, so I don't type into party chats when I'm playing video games, like on MMOs, because I hate. I'm bad at typing, so I make a lot of mistakes and all that kind of stuff. So any comments I have about other people, I usually just keep them to myself, or if I'm on voice chat with my friends, I will tell them what I'm thinking. And then, let's see, but yeah, cause this thing, I don't want to actually, I've had like one of my friends, he has gotten messages from people before telling him that he sucks at the game and that he needs to learn how to play his class, which I'm like, dude, that's just rude, you know? If you want to say that stuff, like, if it was like constructive criticism, fair enough, you can be like, dude, you know, if you do this, it might help, that kind of thing. That's fair enough, right? But he's had messages where it's like, dude, you need to learn how to play your class. Which I'm just like, that's just a bit mean. But when I was doing like when we were practicing fights for Final Fantasy, I remember there was someone, we were in like Party Finder, which requires like us to like ask people to join our group, but especially in early weeks, it can be a bit of a mess because everyone is like trying to progress and some people get really toxic, and I think especially like people are like, oh, I just want to like um get past, and then they're just like, okay, bye guys, thanks for nothing, all that kind of stuff. So I think one week we were in a party for like 4 hours with the same group, and there's this one guy that kept making mistakes and complaining. Oh wait, I think he was like telling people off, but after a while he started making mistakes or something like that. I just remember him writing sorry, and I was like, dude, I don't need you to be sorry. I need you to do the fight correctly so we can move on. I never said that to him, but I said that to my friends, and they were just like, oh wow. But apparently a lot of people on Reddit also like were posting comments on Reddit. I don't know if they were telling the people this, but it was like, it was just one of those things where it was like getting really sad, like depressing, because you're just like sitting there doing fights for like, me and my friends sat on all day trying to get past the fight for 11 hours, and we were just all like done with it. Do you think I have enough chairs here, or should I just fill up all the gaps? I made it like so if I, like, you know, if I wanted to, technically people have room to like sit, kind of thing. I don't think I can make anything else really. Maybe more fencing, more planters. I need 20 more chairs. I don't know, maybe if I ever play stream with my friends, you can see what I can be like when I'm like around them, because I would say like I usually talk a lot of smack when I'm around my friends, just because I know I can get away with it without hurting anyone's feelings. Like, I'm trying to think. I forgot again. Oh well, I'm sure I'll remember it soon. Oh, that's my alarm for 10 o'clock. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Wait, has it been that long already? I'll put another planter down. Or is it? Oh, there it is. Like, I enjoy watching like streamers, like horror streamers, because I'm a big chicken and can't play. I can play horror games, but I played like Bloodborne, if you know that game. Most people do, but that doesn't mean that everyone does. When I played Bloodborne, I remember the first time I left the room, but it took me 5 minutes to just leave the room because it was so dark. I was like, I don't want to go out there. I know that there's bad things. I got like partway into the game, and then I think my friends all heard me scream, and they were just like, "What the hell?" But I don't really scream. It's more like I swear, and I go like, "Oh fuck." I mean, like, I wish I could scream more when that stuff happens. I think it makes for better like entertainment. Oops. But yeah, I can't, so maybe I'm just gonna have to go with just sticking with stairs. Like I can like do the whole like I do want to play Bloodborne. I need to finish the game. That's one of the games I do want to stream. And that's the thing. When I was playing with my friends, I don't know, like in person, I didn't swear all that much, but I think because I was like more self-conscious about it. So like I'm really, I would say I'm fairly good at keeping my emotions and all that in check when I feel a bit like self-conscious. But when I'm like 100% relaxed, I'll just say whatever. Don't get me wrong, I'm not constantly like swearing or screaming when I'm not on stream. Okay, now it's full. This is so much stuff in here. I can barely walk around. At least the cat's happy now. Let's see, can I move this up here? I don't really want to block this off because then I can't reach it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So yeah, so back at work this week, one of the guys who he can get pretty like emotional sometimes. So I try to make sure when I'm around him, I keep my like opinions and all that in check because he gets worked up very easily. So I just don't want to make him like go off, make himself upset and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he basically said, "Oh, so when you come in here, you're just basically being fake, right?" And I'm like, "No, it's just I don't want to make people upset, so I'm just politer when I'm in here. You know, I'm not pretending that I'm not these things. Like I am still myself and all. I just try not to like, you know, because that's the thing. If I say something that offends someone or that they could like report me and now I don't like getting told off, so I try to make sure everything's like I don't know what it is. I've always been one of those people that I don't like getting told off. I remember I got told off by a teacher in primary school and I started crying and then they were very confused why I was crying. I was like, it's because I got told off. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So I try to like be careful when I can, especially when I, like I said, whereas like at home and with my friends, I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? My friend, like, don't get me wrong, my friend, if something upsets my friends, they'll tell me, and I'll be like, okay, that's fine, but it's not like I'm getting in trouble. I just like, okay, I need to just be more sensitive in the future to them. But yeah, oops. Yeah, they said that I don't know. I couldn't tell if they're joking. They seemed pretty serious about it when I brought it up. that yeah, when I'm at home I'm more relaxed and I'm like more liberal as swearing and stuff. And he said, yeah, last time when we had a Christmas party, he found it. He was like, when I swore, he was just like, I can't believe I'm swearing, and I'm like, really? All my friends say that I swear. Well, okay, like my best friend says that I swear quite a lot, but everyone else is like, wait, you swear? I'm just like, yes. Do I not swear as often as I think I do? Like, to be honest, I mostly swear when I get annoyed at things, and my best friend is really good at annoying me. Let's see. So how much did that put it up by? Okay. That's not a lot. I need to put more smaller stuff. Actually, I'll just skip this one. Wait. Hmm. Can I make these chairs? Let's see. I need to fill it 2.5-ish more. Like I said, I only really swear when I get annoyed. Um. So when people hear me swear, yeah, because I only swear when I get annoyed. When I'm around other people, I try not to get annoyed. I mean, I don't get annoyed very often anyway, but then sometimes when my friends annoy me or something, I know I guess I sometimes excuse them and be like, that's just what they're like. It's just like a mannerism, so I shouldn't be getting annoyed by it, kind of thing. But let's see. I need more natural stuff. 12 deer essences. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, like whenever I'm around my regular friends, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes they do stuff that annoys me, but it's just things that I know that it's not really stuff that they can change. Or it's not, well, to be honest, I think anyone can change if they really wanted to. It's more like, it's not a big deal, so I just, like, don't say anything. Why make someone upset when it's not something to get upset over? Alright, I bought the game called Unpacking because I played a game called A Little to the Left, which I really love. So the other game I bought was Unpacking because it's like one of those. I love organizing stuff. Like I do that sometimes. I'm one of those people that I organize stuff too well in my home and then I forget where I put things. But that's because I got a lot of stuff. Okay, it's definitely deer, and I need 8. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I need 12 of them. I can't make that yet. I need more natural stuff. That's cozy. Hmm. I'm gonna make another 8. I do want to play that, but I don't know when I'll get the chance. Because here's the thing, the reason why I've not been playing other games is because Cozy Grove is one of those games that you have to like do in small increments, like one day at a time. So I only ever have like 2 hours to stream. So I don't really have time. If I stream this, I don't have time to play any other games. But I might take a break from like maybe 1 or 2 days where I'm streaming other stuff. Just to know you break it up a bit. Cause like, I don't know if you were here when I said that I wanted to play another game called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Give me a sec. Cause that's a game I downloaded. I tested it and I think it works, but I have not gone into the game myself. Yeah, I was waiting for it to go on sale, but it's still like fairly new. So, what was it? I think it came out like what in the last 2-3 years, and it's only ever going down to 40%. Like, okay, so I have friends that never buy games unless they're like less than a fiver, unless it's a very very good game. Um, and I have mixed feelings about that because one, if I like a game developer, I want them to make more games, so I should be spending more money on their games. But at the same time, I didn't have a job before, so I was kind of like, I only really want to play it if it's cheap. But I get the mentality of it. Like, I have friends that are like, oh, if I buy this game, I have to play this amount of hours, so I get my money's worth for it. Like, I got this game Cozy Grove for £5, which I think it was originally £20, which, to be honest, for a small game, is pretty average. Is an average price for it anyway. But again, I wasn't working before when they got it, and it was on sale, and I was like, you know, I feel like I want to support the developers, but money's also an issue sometimes. Don't get me wrong, like for really big games that I know that they're never going to reduce, I do pay the full price, and especially like, okay, so like for example, Final Fantasy is a game that, you know, they do not need more money. They're a huge company and all that, but my friends want to play it first day, so I will get it at full price. I remember when I first wanted to play it, I wasn't too keen, so I was just like, yeah, okay, free trial. But now every time a new expansion happens, it's like, oh, I guess we're getting it again. I do want to support more independent, you know, people though. But then again, like for games that I really love, I usually get it on multiple consoles anyway, or platforms. For example, Stardew Valley. I've got that on PlayStation and on PC because my friends played it on PC. But then let's see how many spaces put 2 and 3, 4. I'll make 5 just in case. I was considering getting like Stardew Valley on Switch as well, so I can lie in bed and play it. But I never got around to it because I was just like, you know, I've got 2 copies of it. Have you completed Turnip Boy? I heard about it from my friends. Right. I think it was like also like about £5 or something, so I just bought it because my friends were like, it's fairly short from my understanding, but yeah, it's fairly short from what I understand, but I still want to like play it because it sounds kind of funny. Oops. I should make a maze with these in this room, but this is so much effort right now. Let's see if I move this table. Let's see, I can do there. I'm just planning this in my head. Yeah, I can do that. Let's put one there. So I need a wicker one and another 2 of these chairs or something. Let's see. There's something. Craft one. And another 4 chairs. Where are your chairs? See what time is this? I might actually finish up with Cozy Grove, and I could actually play that now, but then I would have to go get a controller for it. Which I do have, it's in the other room. Oh no, just one more thing. Actually, can I move this a bit more? Yeah, I can move it there because I can't rotate the chairs to face from the other side. It's like a little cafe. Is this enough? No? No? Okay, I need to go make something else. I think one more statue would be enough to max out this cat. I don't know what to do with this room, I'll be honest. I like to think it's got tiny hands. Okay, so I do have like ideas for like lore and stuff for my slime. I do want to get like a new model eventually, but that's why I'm testing to see how I feel about streaming first. Because I had a friend who paid like £400 for like a model and for it to get rigged. So I don't. I'm pretty sure it was £400 in total, and not like on two separate things, like for the rigging and for the model each. Um, but I would like to have like um a model which eventually will be like a female character that will have arms. Um, and I'm trying to think. But I will like want to switch back to slime because my whole thing is I want to be a slime VTuber. I've seen like I've heard that other VTubers that start off at slimes, their lore tends to be they were a slime and then they were basically isekai'd into this world, and then they're just waiting for their bodies to like take proper form, and that's when they usually get a new model. But for me, I am going with my slime came from outer space, landed here on Earth, and because I'm like more of an eldritch horror, can actually shapeshift, but I don't have any other models, so not doing it at the moment. But I was thinking of maybe drawing some stuff as well. Nothing as complicated as, I mean, this model is not too complicated, but even this seems pretty nice for me. Because originally I wanted like, I've seen so many different models out there that I like a lot of them. Like I like, you know, the animal ones. Like I was thinking maybe I'll do a cat girl, but that's like so oversaturated. And then I was like, well, when I'm playing horror games. I mean, yes, sorry, I am a slime in real life. Also, when I play video games, I, I, I would like to say that I have small hands. You just can't see them. But then the other thing is like, my model doesn't have hands, so right now I'm just like smacking my face against this tablet to play the game, if that makes sense. Okay, this cat is done. Yes. Yes, it is. All I do is smack my head against the the keyboard and the mouse or the touchscreen, and then it just does it for me. I need more natural record, but I can't make any of it. Actually, can I put these pointers down? It's taking up so much space. something here that I'm missing? Because I can't move this any further in. Move it to here. I'm stuck. At least I can still move to the other room, right? Oh god. Move this here and rotate it. I can't put any more stuff in this room. What do you want? Let's see. There's too much stuff here. What, this game? I have no idea. I'm only on day 10. I think one of my friends said that you can complete the game. I think she did, but I have no idea how long it took her. Because like I've seen other streamers like play on like day 76 or something like that. Okay, there's literally nothing else I can put in that room because all of this is not natural. I can only craft the one thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I saw that it was like 40 hours was to beat the game. So like if you just do all the quests and not all this miscellaneous stuff, you know, just to help the bears, I think you can like get there. What's the little critter? Dude, stop running, stop running, stop running. Hermit crab. I don't believe I have this one. So... I already have this. I need that, so I need happy happy M's. So I need 6 happy M's. How many do I have? I think 3 Deer Spirits. Yep. Like me personally, like for my VTuber, if you're I don't have one. I mean, like, I have one, like, I'm part of some with my friends and things like that, but I don't really have one. I mean, do you have one? I've never actually been part of a Discord server or channel with like other VTubers and stuff like that. Just cause like, I mean, I don't even know what I would do if I'm being honest. I do have a Twitter. I've not used it. I've not set it up properly, and I want to make an Instagram one because in real life, I do have a personal Instagram account, and I do like following artists and things like that. I mean, what do That's fair. I mean, like, what do other, like, are you part of other people's, like, Discord, servers? Like, when you, um, you know, follow them and watch them? I might consider it in the future, but not anytime soon, I would say, just cause, I mean, that's the thing, I don't really like using Twitter, but I know a lot of VTubers use it. But I literally have not posted on it. I do have the YouTube one, but that's because I just, like, import my stuff to it. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I never got into Twitter when it was like a thing before I started doing streaming. So like I imagine it'd just be really difficult for me to like get used to it. Let's see, I need another. I need another 5 of these. So I can make one. Actually, I should just make all 5 screenshots. The other thing can wait. The thing is, like, one of my friends says that the problem with Instagram is it's more of like a photo social media site. So if I don't want to like accidentally dox myself or whatever, it's probably best unless I'm doing art. I don't know. With work and all that, I'm not really. When I'm at work, all I'm thinking about is what I'm doing at work, and then sometimes when I get home, I'm like, I should do this the next day and all that, just so I can plan ahead. I don't know, I haven't had like a free day really since, like if it wasn't because I was doing more days now as well, I would have like a lot more free time, but my friends have been like doing stuff every weekend because it's the summer. I mean, so what do you actually do for like, because I have been on other like Discord servers with friends, one of them goes crazy with all like the different text channels and voice channels as well. But I'm just thinking, would you just suggest like making one word like announcements that I'm going to stream today kind of thing, or like just one for chatting and one for like posting stuff as well? Because like I do have a personal Discord channel that my friends don't use very often, but when they want to do something, like I once saw them like hang out there and asked what they were doing, and they're like, oh, they were playing a one shot, like a tabletop RPG, similar to like Dungeons and Dragons, but not Dungeons and Dragons. So they needed to like discuss some stuff. I was like, oh yeah, sure, use the channel for whatever. I was just really curious because like no one ever uses the channel. Let's see, what's this? What are these? Whoop. Oh, that was an accident. Oh, it's full. It's fine, it's full. No, that's fine. It's more that I don't actually have like a dedicated Discord server. Like the one that I do have is for like people I know in like real life and that. So I feel like if I added you to that one, they'd be like, who's this random person? Because we all actually know each other like from uni and stuff. Plus there's only like 6 people on that one. But I might make one in the future, and if I do, I'll add you for sure. It's just, I'm just thinking though, I'm one of those people that don't look at my phone very often. So like, if I'm on voice chat with my friends, they'll be like, oh, did you see the thing I sent? And I'm like, what thing? I was like, oh, I got 10 messages. I don't know if it's because my phone's old. It's not that old, it's only like 3 years old or something like that. But Facebook Messenger is just really bad. When, like, I had a friend call me once and then text me like 3 times, and they're like I showed up and met up with them, and they were just like, did you not like get any of my stuff? And I was like, I showed them my phone, and I was like, what? Like, I was like, you should have just like kept calling until I picked up, because I always pick up my phone if someone calls me. Let's see. What's this? Isn't this the same thing? That's a wild one. This is a hybrid one? Interesting. Oh wait, I need to make that one too. Like I said, like for today at least, when I go over to my friend's place and we're gonna go watch Pride and Prejudice, I'm I was thinking of bringing like a small laptop so I can like work whilst we're watching it, but I don't want to distract them, especially if I'm typing, so I might just do it on my phone. I just need to like write a list of things I need to do every week at work so I don't forget, because like for example before I left I was going to like mop the floors because it's not been done this week, but then I was like, I stayed an extra hour just to do some like work there. I didn't have to, I could have left like on time because I'm in charge now and there was no one in apart from myself. Like we still have to, I didn't even log out of the system to say that I finished work that day, and I was like, damn, I worked an extra hour and no one's ever gonna know. But yeah, so I'm planning to like organize like stuff because I need to like write a list of things, because I follow people on Instagram who do those like organize, like helping you organize your cleaning schedules at home, just because it's relaxing to watch, at least in my opinion. Um, so it's like I just need to like make a list to make sure I tick it off every week so I don't forget to do it. But then if I get that done, I need to like there's just a lot of things to do. Like for example, I save my videos onto YouTube, just export them, but I did part 7 of this what do you call it, Cozy Grove. I left it so late I forgot to like export or download part 8, so that's missing forever now unless I like pay for Turbo, which I don't want to, or Prime, but again don't want to do that unless I become more committed and all this kind of stuff, so that video is going to be lost unless I do it within the next 2 months. But I'm not bothered by it, it's just one video. So it jumps from 7 and I downloaded number 9 and number 10, because 9 was from last week as well, 10 was from yesterday. So, I mean, I'm not too bothered by it, but I need to like remember to download so I can like put all my videos together, because I think on video 8 I also crashed like twice, so I download them and then I use a editing software called Vega Pro, I think it's called, and then just like mesh all the videos together so it's one long stream instead of like 3 separate ones. But yeah, with all that, I'm kind of like thinking, still need to do Twitter, still need to do Instagram, and I do want to stream other stuff as well, but I need to like try and break out of this Cozy Grove habit. I was talking to one of the other people that followed me and said that I kind of want to do mini painting maybe in the future, but then I would need to set up a camera for that, and like I do have paints and stuff like that, it's just I have a lot of minis. I have like maybe 20 or something that need painting, and the only time I can do that is in my free time, which one I don't have a lot of, but if I can do that on stream it might be fun. I'm not brilliant by any means, but I think I'm decent. Let's see, right now it's quarter to 11. Yeah, like people keep saying whenever I mention that I might like do live streaming of like mini painting, people say that it might be interesting. I don't know. I'll probably like if I can get I might have to go to like IKEA to get one of those camera things so I can like put my phone into it, and then I can do like a top-down scenario so that people can see me paint. Then I might do that until I finish like one mini. It doesn't take very long, but I like to like make sure I'm happy before I'm done with it. So if I do that, it might take like 2 to 4 hours for one small mini. I have friends that are just like big paintbrush and just slap it on there, and I'm just like, did you know you done? And they're like, it'll only be like half an hour, and like, yeah, I'm done. And then they just sit and chat, which is like fair, and I'm just like glasses on and like, wait, can I do that? One sec. I think there's an item here. Where is it? There was an item here. Sunglasses. Maybe it's up top. Okay, I don't see it here. I'm just gonna have to go with these sunglasses. Wait, can I do this? Yeah, so like when I'm like um painting, I'm like leaning in really close and be like, looking at it, like really. Whereas my friends are like, slap, slap, I'm done. So yeah, it is something I would want to do, at least for like maybe 2 or 3 streams, as an excuse to just, because people tell me that there's like streamers who do knitting or crocheting. I mean, I can put the glasses back on. Wait, can I make them smaller? But they don't sit properly. It's one of those, I think I would have to, oh, hold on a sec. I mean, I match my character now in Cozy Grove. The physics are a bit weird, so you can see when I turn my head, it just like goes sideways. Because it's like, I think the middle is where the center is for it. Oh, I just moved it away like this. So, like, I've got a mustache now. Kind of look like the Pringles guy, you know, from the what you call it, the crisp or the chips, as the Americans say. It's chips, right? We call our our chips here are like I guess like potato wedges or French fries. They're like French fries, but they're like a lot thicker, like chunkier. Okay, I think I am done for today for Cozy Grove, but let's see, I don't really need to do much. I've seen a lot of comedians say the opposite, that Americans name things weird, and just cause like don't get me wrong, sometimes it's like I think I've seen some comedians say that the words in America are very like obvious or very literal. So like for example, I think it was Michael McIntyre, who's like a British comedian, was saying how in America, like in the UK, we called like horse riding, but in America they call it horseback riding. And he was like saying, well, where else would you ride a horse? Are you gonna ride underneath it or something? And then we call like, you guys call like sidewalks where you walk on the side of the road, sidewalks, but we call them a pavement. Give me a sec, I'm gonna message one of my friends cause I need to see I can see that my slime is making a really weird like face right now because I'm looking away but the mustache is staying in the middle. I'm gonna message my friend to see if um she's kicking about because she lives near me and she wants to go over to our friends together. So let's see. I'm just gonna grab my phone here, it's gonna be easier to type it like this. I guess that is true. Um, I think we call them elevators too. I think it just depends who you talk to. Then again, I guess that makes more sense. So, I mean, because like, I'm pretty sure the... Actually, I was gonna say, I think an elevator was invented by a European person. I was gonna say American, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I was gonna say if it was invented by an American person, and then it came over here to the UK, that's probably why we call it a lift. I don't know, I'll be honest. Anyway, um, I'm trying to think what to do. I am gonna play Turnip. Boy commits tax evasion, so I'm gonna log out of this for now. Because there's nothing else I can do in the game, I think. And then, let's see, turn the volume down again, because it will always just be in the background. And switching to this one. I'm just gonna put myself on the floor, because it's kind of, I don't want to make my bed dirty. Now, I'm gonna go get my controller, but I need to go into the other room to go get it. So if you just give me a few, just like a minute, I'll be back.